Hello out there in YouTube land, and as always, thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Morris, man. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I normally do tutorials, music videos, short films, and reviews. But today I want to just take a moment out to talk about the tragedy in the Connecticut area. And my heart goes out to the family members that have lost their loved ones. I can't imagine losing my daughter. You know, my daughter's like 17 now. And I couldn't imagine losing her now. I definitely couldn't imagine losing her when she was a baby, 6 years old. And I guess today I just want to say that we need to go back to loving each other. You know, as corny as that may sound, but we need to go back to loving each other and having a priority where our family and are first. You know, our children are first over our high-paying jobs, because sometimes we lose sight of what our children needs. And by no means I'm a psychologist and I'm trying to determine or, you know, give my analysis, or should I say this is what happened. But, you know, when people do those types of things, it's obvious that it's a cry for help, you know, and no one is listening and paying attention until they go out and do something horrific like what took place, you know. And it's very unfortunate that, you know, that happened. And we need to go back to loving again, because, you know, as a result of us thinking about and chasing dollars, and of course money is important. It pays the bills, it keeps you a house, a roof over your head, it feeds you, and things of that nature. But there are things that are just as important, or should I say more important, than, you know, chasing the dollars. And loving your kids is one of those. You know, it's just really sad. It just hurt my heart that, you know, that these little children won't see another day. And we got to protect our young. You know, nobody should have to deal with or experience that type of, you know, pain and suffering and death. So, you know, this is just a short video to say that we need to get back to the things that we used to do years ago, because they worked. Now we become so hard and ignoring the consequences, or should I say ignoring the things that cause these problems. Because this is how I look at it. I watch the news, and I've dubbed the news a long time ago the bad news, because of the stuff that they show. 90% of it is negative. Now we do need to know what's going on in the world from day to day, but there's also good things happening. And I give you a good example. If I go out today and do a lot of good Samaritan things, it most likely won't show up on print, won't show up on the news. But if I go out and with a gun and start shooting people, it's on TV and I'm on the news for days and weeks at a time. And of course, again, it does need to be acknowledged that these bad things happen, but we put a lot of emphasis on that, and that's why some of these people do it, because they know that they're going to get the notoriety and attention now that they've been seeking, you know, since, you know, who knows when. And we just have to start again going back to old morals and values. You know, personally, I've have a brother who has special needs and always did. My mother basically took care of him and looked over him until she couldn't take care of herself. You know, there was never a time that my brother needed or needed certain types of things or attention and it went unnoticed. You know, somebody in the family structure looked after him and overseeing the things that he needed. And that's what has to happen for these people, unfortunately, that have these special needs. You can't ignore them, because when you ignore them, these types of things happen. So, you know, it's just, I sent a plea out today to say, hey, love your kids, you know, love your brother, love your sister, love your mom, love your dad. Let's just try to make this world better. Just try to do that. So, signing off now. Thanks for watching.